So now that I got 3 minutes, let's talk about wrestling. You know what I mean? How do I feel about wrestling? How do I feel about my career in wrestling? The problems of wrestling, all of it. First off, my career in wrestling, I wasn't thrilled with at all. I don't really watch my videos because it's not me. It's not what I can actually do. I'm only showing you 1% of my moves. They're telling me what to do in these moves. I never got to pick anything I wanted to do. Those flips and tricks I can do, all those skills I can do. If I could have done it, I would have done it. You know what I mean? It was them telling me what to do. I did it. Simple as that. So I wasn't happy with any of those matches. The only little bit of freedom I had was the one time I did the spiral tap, one of the hardest moves in wrestling, and I missed. That's the highlight of my career. I freaking missed. Would I get back into it? Maybe. There's a lot of politics in it, man. There's a lot of bad stuff, negative vibes with it. Do I love wrestling? Yes. I love it so much. I did it for free. I literally did it for free, and I paid to wrestle. So that's the problem there. Promoting the big name stars. Do I think I'm bigger than a better athlete than some of these big name stars? Of course I do. You know what I mean? A lot of these big name stars take roids. They take those enhancement drugs. I'm completely natural, so that's exhibit A. Exhibit B is I did whatever it took. I'd go in early for training. On those days bought a trampoline, taught myself all these flips, so when I got to wrestling I knew all this stuff, and that's what I did. I knew all this stuff. My physique, I destroyed my physique year after year for like a decade straight. So when I was finally in the wrestling ring, I looked like a star. It's all about promotion. If you get promoted, you will succeed. If they want to keep you down, they're gonna keep you down. That's the sad part about wrestling. Scott Steiner should have had more world titles. Underrated. Jeff Hardy, he had the crowd popping for years, excited for years, loudest crowd reactions for years. They kept him down because they didn't want him to succeed. So many problems with wrestling. If I get back into it, I want to debut a ton of moves, and I'm sure I'll like it, but there's so many problems. I don't know if I ever will.